Hey everyone, this is Kevin here of Unleash the Superhero Within, and today, myself and the amazing Dr. Janina Scarlet of Superhero Therapy are going to guide you through a Spider-Man themed exercise in mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness is essentially the art of being fully present in the moment, and it's shown by research to have tremendous physical, mental, and emotional benefits, especially when practiced regularly. One way to access this mindful state is through consciously focusing your attention on any of your five senses. We chose Spider-Man for this exercise because he's an example of a superhero who uses mindfulness as one of his greatest strengths. This meditation exercise is designed to anchor you in the present moment and facilitate a state of heightened awareness, similar to what Spider-Man does when he uses his spidey-senses. Now, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Scarlet to get us started.
So for this exercise, find a quiet place where there won't be any distractions. And when you're ready, please close your eyes or lower your gaze. Bring your attention to your breathing. Notice the way that your body moves with each inhale and each exhale. Noticing the sensations of your body as Spider-Man does, feeling connected to your body. Noticing the sensations of your feet as they're making contact with the ground. And taking a moment to notice that in this moment, you are right here. In this moment, you're not late for anything. You're not in a rush to do anything. You're right here, doing exactly what you should be doing. And anytime, now or in the future, if you become distracted or overwhelmed, you can silently ask yourself, where are my feet? To gently bring yourself back to the present moment, almost as if using your spider web to bring you back down to the ground. And take a moment to notice how your feet feel right now. Take a few slow breaths to really connect with the sensation of your feet. And now, slowly scanning your body as if scanning your Spidey suit, starting with your legs. Just noticing how your legs feel right now. Do they feel tired, achy, or relaxed? And also continuing to breathe with each sensation. And then noticing the sensation of your hips and your lower back. Noticing if there is any pain or tension in these areas. Just taking a few slow breaths to fully connect and notice these sensations. And then noticing the sensation of your middle and upper back. We often carry a lot of tension of our day in our back and shoulders, perhaps from our own battles through our own heroic journeys. So notice how these areas feel today. Are they tense, tired, or achy? And just taking a few slow breaths to fully connect with these areas. And now, bringing your attention to your stomach. Our stomach is where we carry a lot of our emotions. Notice how your stomach feels today. Maybe even placing your hands on your stomach to better connect with this sensation. Does it feel sad, anxious, hungry, nauseated, or upset in any way? And maybe then taking a few slow breaths here to allow your stomach to settle and relax. And now, bringing your attention to your chest. Our chest is another area where we carry our emotions. Perhaps placing your hand or both hands on your heart center and noticing how your chest feels today. Is it tense, tight, or relaxed? And now, taking a few slow breaths to allow your chest to settle and relax. And then bringing your attention to your shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers. And just noticing how they feel right now. Noticing if they feel tense or achy in any way. And then taking a few slow breaths to allow these areas to relax and settle. And finally, bringing your attention to your neck, jaw, forehead, and the top of your head. We carry a lot of body tension in these areas as well. So taking a few moments now to notice how these areas feel today. And then taking a few slow breaths to allow these areas to relax and settle.
Now that we've used our awareness to scan our body, to ground ourselves, breathe out tension, and relax our muscles, we're going to take some time to sharpen some of our other spidey senses. Think of it as a superhero training so that you can be sharp and prepared for whatever life throws at you, like Spider-Man. First, we will start with shifting our attention to our hearing. Notice how many different sounds you can hear if you focus your attention on it. If distracting thoughts arise in your head, gently allow yourself to notice them and let them go, bringing yourself back to the moment as best as you can in those situations. Notice if it's noisy or if it's quiet. Are you able to notice more sounds than before now that you're paying attention to it? See if you can focus on just one noise, letting the other noises drift away as Spider-Man might do when he needs to save somebody. Now to train another of our spidey senses, the sense of touch. Allowing your attention to shift towards the feeling of your clothes against your body. Without looking, notice if you can tell what type of clothes you're wearing just by how it feels. Perhaps they feel light and comfy, or heavy and warm, loose or tight. Shifting our focus to the physical sensations of the environment that we're in. Noticing if it feels hot, warm, or cool where you are. Dry or humid. If there's a breeze or a draft of air as Spider-Man might feel when swinging through the city. If you feel comfortable, beginning to rub your hands together noticing any sensations you might feel as the hands touch each other, perhaps alternating between rubbing them together at different speeds, observing what feels different. Now placing your hands over your heart, taking some deep breaths. As you inhale through the nose, focusing on what it feels like as the air makes its way into your body, nourishing your body with fresh oxygen so that it can function and self-heal. Breathing out as slowly and fully as you breathed in, and taking a couple more deep, healing breaths. Now, as you continue to breathe deeply, with each inhale, notice what your nose is able to sense through smell. Are there any smells that you recognize? Is it pleasant or unpleasant? Our sense of smell is most active when we inhale. It can give us information about our surroundings, alert us to danger, like Spider-Man if we smell something burning, for instance. You can choose to tune into this superpower anytime that you please. The last sense that we're going to train today is sight. If your eyes are still closed, I would like you to visualize or imagine what your surroundings look like based on what you remember about it. If you open your eyes, take a look around. See how it compares to what you visualized. Take notice of everything that you see, noticing colors, shapes, objects in your surroundings that might be different than what you thought. Try to take a mental picture of what you see, so that if you were to close your eyes again, you could paint a more accurate picture in your head this time. Now I'll ask you to close your eyes one last time so that we can create another mental image of our surroundings. Notice how it compares with the original. And when you're ready, again slowly open your eyes and fully come back into your body. Your Spider-Man mindfulness training session is now complete. Thank you for taking the time to do this exercise with us. Spider-Man relies on heightened senses to be his best superhero self, and we can apply this into our own lives in the same way when we shift our attention to what we see, we smell, hear, feel, and touch, like we did in our mindfulness meditation. It brings us into the present moment and allows us to train some superpowers we often neglect. You don't need to sit with your eyes closed for this type of training. It can be done anytime, no matter what you're doing, just by turning your attention to any of the different senses during that activity. Each one can be trained, just like a muscle, with practice. You'll likely find that as you develop these superpowers, your ability to focus and concentrate on any given task may improve over time, and it'll also help to reduce stress and anxiety as the training provides a break from the busyness of the mind. We hope that you find benefit from this as you continue on your own heroic journey. This is Kevin Byer and Dr. Janina Scarlet thanking you for being a superhero in your own life, and we're wishing you a fantastic day.